I don't know why I'm streaming. This is last season. It's for shits and giggles. Y'all think so?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Capable of playing 3 seasons. I load up though. That's one thing about me.
Here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston
I
Texans.
load up.
Team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun.
LG's with the 0-2.
Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
Ralph, BX down. Good. I'm playing next. He can score 108. All I care.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. You can look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Come on.
Stroud looking to change the play.
It's theater. It ain't making no money though. It's theater.
Well, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they
we can get together and pull it out.
About the job there
That's about it right now.
Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
That's what I'm looking for.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Got a man wide open, man, for a touchdown. Hit this fucking dude.
The completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down. And his kick is indeed good.
Yep.
And it's now
0 Texans. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Colts
45, man. You crazy, bro.
And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
It certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Woods the intended receiver.
Yep.
And it's 3 and 4. Take a look at the defense for these
I got it. I got it. Where you at tomorrow? I can bring you a pack.
18 against the Colts.
I got it in there. I got it in there, my boy.
Defense are top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
This is a passing league.
I mean, like.
So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the right sideline. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions through.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And they'll have it in the end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On the center for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Y'all say we got another season. They locked in.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
And now a run with Rodriguez. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Chris Rodriguez, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
We'll end this one in January, March, in May, all right? April, January, March. So, yeah, maybe April when this one over.
So, an early 10-0
May,
lead
June,
for
July,
now.
August. 4 months is a long time. It depends.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one. And he'll come out to the 25.
Definitely moving pretty fast. Yeah, you saving a week. You saving almost a week off the month.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Richardson looking to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going
I
to
missed it.
for a deeper route. And he breaks it
took
up.
that
Usually
man
after about 3 to 4
directly out of that
steps,
spot.
he cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On third down, here's Richardson.
Oh, my God, man, that's a pick!
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Oh, my God, man.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35.
That is crazy.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was this defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Healthy day, 65.
To get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Banks. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead.
Ain't no great college players right now.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On second down, it's Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Banks. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Banks. And they'll have him in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Seems as if the crossing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose
Flag him. Follow good.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Stroud on 3rd down now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Man, a holding call on a dive? And they'll do anything for this fucking game, bro. Touchdown. They take a touchdown away. Now he's standing in the gap with his guy.
Spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about
terrible, man. Took that touchdown.
Etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those
terrible
points that come in helpful later on.
Settle for 3 after
the
this.
Stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's Richardson to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
Took a a touchdown back from him. Another pick 6. Yeah, interference. Come on, man. That's what they call it now. Pass interference. Much as they bump these guys out here.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves
Fuck.
the chains.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Flush to his right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
2nd and 10. To throw again, Richardson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing.
Roughing the passer?
Well, Charles, sometimes
oh my fucking God, man! If they want this bill fucking to score, just let it score.
To argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. On the move to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge.
Pick 6 taken away. Touchdown taken away. It don't, man. They ain't got to be this weird.
Looking to throw. Richardson flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh my God! Pick 6! That's... Oh man, get this fucking game out of here, man. The man, it ain't nobody near this fucking man. He just throws it to the corner and he drops it. Pick 6 up the sideline alone. Get the fuck out of here, man. Man, this man throws it direct to a cornerback, and I can't pick it.
Forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope
hey, get this shit out of here. I can't wait to I can't wait.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
I'm
drive.
rushing.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And a little floater there is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Terrible. Terrible.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Banks. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the run zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Another holding call.
So that run play nullified by the holding call. On the
I ain't never seen no shit like this. Another holding call. That near take me away from the 5-yard line.
1st and 20 now.
Like, what the fuck is this?
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Stroud. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's 4th down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And this
number 2 overall. The number 2 overall pick to a 1-year deal, and he's 25 years old.
They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Off play action, Richardson. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. Misses yet again, and The struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they bring coverage on this down?
Richardson now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And they're going to set up short at the 32-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had a pick-6 last week. Not a pick-6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over the balls. 86 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Well, they'll let McLaurin try and run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Second down and 8. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. A solid blocking up front from the guys.
No, he don't weigh no 200 pounds.
If
he weighed 185, it would blow my mind. He thin.
He thin. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Yes, man.
Point after, right down the middle.
But I tell you what, though. He got a cannon on him, though. Hey, if he slide out and people get out of position, that thing singing, cuz.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out.
What they say? What they say? Weight is 210.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Man, that dude don't weigh 210 with my closet on. No, man, the man is not 200 pounds. He not.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to win the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Able to find the open man.
Why did this man not go in?
The Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Man, Man, get the fuck out of here. That's a pick.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing to trend with incompletions.
Can't play. Hey, listen, 210 is the minimum.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Richardson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over.
Washington going Daniels. If Daniels there too, if they don't make a trade, they going Daniels. For sure.
And they'll send the time
Daniel,
motion here.
I can't see no black quarterback going to New England. I just can't see it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I know it. It's still New England.
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
It's still New England.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. On first down, Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Texans are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we
You don't think he would?
You're watching the NFL on
I don't think
EA
he did.
Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Take it in at the 22. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
That's the most iffiest thing to draft. Yep.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
and get the fuck out of here, man. Take this shit
turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a solid run down inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down, here's Richardson, eluding the pressure right. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we put analytics into the
You like Penix? You like Penix late?
Data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
New Orleans.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return will stop right around the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
What they got me going, number 2 is on
the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. And now here's another interception. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me...
Because I tell you what for sure. If
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too.
Look at this shit. This motherfucker's fumble. This motherfucker's
got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now Richardson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And this taken in by Downs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll let one go deep for Downs. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, it comes out to play. And here they gave up.
See that YouTube kick.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they wind up getting this one all the way down.
He gets enough 2-minute one. Want it so bad. Since you want it so bad, get it after this 2-minute one, my boy. Colts up. Colts, so Texans up. Heard. With the skeleton crew.
Melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Who that?
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
No, they traded out the first round.
A loss of
Yep,
2
with
there.
Minnesota, somebody didn't get a second, another second this year, and the first next year, something like that.
Individual play we just saw the
They're trying
defense
to string them out.
Finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got
touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll let one go deep for downs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw into the hands of McLaurin. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Stroud. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down in the yard. And Stroud now to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll run here with Rodriguez. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
he's got him in, complete. There he goes, right side. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Well, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen.